Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Jotech AI, where we're all about making money with AI without having to write a single line of code. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create a faceless TikTok or YouTube account for yourself. In as much as it's better with your laptop, I'm going to be showing you how you can do this with your smartphone. That way you know that you don't have any reason to not create your own, all right? And I'm also going to be explaining some mistakes that you should avoid, things that you should make sure that you put in place to make sure that your account is going to be monetized when it's the right time, because I made these mistakes and I wouldn't want you to, especially if you're trying to create these accounts from this part of the world, Nigeria or anywhere around Africa. There are some limitations to us which I can't really explain why for now, so you have to know about these limitations so that you don't end up making a mistake. Creating a faceless YouTube or TikTok account is as simple as it sounds, right? You're trying to create an account, you're trying to get this account monetized without having to show your face, right? So the best way to do this would be to use AI tools. Of course, we already know that. And these things are very easy to create. There are so many AI tools. I'm putting them up on my screen right now. There's Digen, there's HeyGen, there's Higgsfield, there's Sora, there's VEO, there's Vigi, there's CapCut. CapCut has an AI version where you can create AI videos. There's Canva AI. There are a whole lot of AI tools that you can use, and most of them are actually free. Even if they have paid versions, they have like free versions that you can start with. The only limitation there is that free version of these apps are going to give you very limited timeline of videos. All right, so when you want to create these videos, you're going to have not up to 1 minute video, and I'll also show you how you can get a high number of videos from the same tool. All right, it's like a way you can just bypass these things. So let's not rush. If you want to create a faceless TikTok account or a faceless YouTube account, let's start with TikTok. All right, if you want to create a faceless TikTok account and you're anywhere around Nigeria or probably in some countries in Africa, you would have to know that your account cannot be monetized yet. So this means that TikTok cannot pay you for the number of views you have. You can only get paid on TikTok when you sell products and put up your link, or when you have brand collaborations or other ways. But you cannot be monetized on TikTok for your views, because that benefit has not been made open yet to us here in Nigeria. All right, and also to some countries in Africa. Please keep this in mind so that you not end up building a TikTok account and then you get to a point where you cannot be monetized. It's going to be like very annoying. I know how hard it is to build an account on TikTok and get it up to 10k followers, and then you find out that you cannot be monetized. There are so many videos on TikTok that are even showing you how to create a TikTok account that's UK based. All right, so it's very easy to create. So please keep in mind that if you want to create a TikTok account and you're anywhere around Nigeria or in some countries in Africa, please verify that your country is eligible to be monetized on TikTok for followers and views before you can create your account. All right, but if not, ensure that you create a UK TikTok account. There are videos on TikTok that teach you that. It's very easy to create, and it doesn't take up to 20 minutes to create it. All right, so once you have this account created, now the next thing you need is the content that you'll be putting up on this account. Creating a YouTube account, a faceless YouTube account, is very easy. The only thing you need to do is to make up your mind on your channel name and the kind of content you're going to be putting out, then create your YouTube channel. It's very easy and it's free to create. YouTube doesn't have any limitation for any country with regards to being monetized as at now. All right, the only thing is that sometimes the demographics has a way of affecting your CPMs and the way you get paid and everything. But aside that, every country still has a pay when you get up to 1k views, and yeah, and 4.5k watch time. You really need to keep these things in check first before you start making up your mind or before you start creating anything. Now let's just say you've made up your mind that you want to create your YouTube channel, you want to create your faceless TikTok account. Once you've had these things in check, the next thing you need is to start posting your content on a consistent basis, because you're going to be getting views and you're going to be improving, you're going to be growing on a daily basis, and that's going to be getting you closer to the monetization every single day, right? Yeah. And then now that we have these basic things in check, so if you're still struggling with a channel name or finding out your niche, I'm going to put up 7 important niches on my screen right now that are the best paying niches, so you can just pick from any of these ones and start creating your videos. It's as simple as it sounds, right? The health niche is something that people watch, the travel niche is something people watch, the food niche is something people watch, countries, people want to know about countries, people that want to plan, when they plan about their vacations and everything, they want to just know about countries. People want to know what's happening. Another aspect is football. There are so many other aspects that you can create. Basically, the niche I like to create videos on is kids niche. All right, I like to create videos about kids, videos that educate kids and teenagers. So these are the kind of videos I like to create for TikTok and YouTube. Now, pick whichever one works best for you, and then go onto ChatGPT and type in, I want to create a faceless TikTok or YouTube channel on in the health. Give me 7 names that I can use for my YouTube channel that would propel people to watch, help me to grow easier and faster. It's as simple as that. ChatGPT is going to give you 7 names you can use for your YouTube channel or for your TikTok page. All right, then once you have these things in check, you can also use tools like Perplexity or Claude AI to make more research on your channel names and the kind of keywords you can use for descriptions and everything for your videos. All right, but now for each video you're going to be creating, there are 3 important things that you need. Okay, these 3 things in check, it's going to be very, very easy for you. Number 1 is your script. Number 2 is the video. Number 3 is the sound. Once you have these 3 things, your video is ready to go. And the truth is, there are so many AI tools, like I mentioned before, that you can use to create this. For your sound, you can use 11 Labs. I know a lot of people use it, but I don't use it. The thing is, if you want to create videos, I already have videos on how to create podcasts, how to create movies, how to create viral ads here on my YouTube channel. So you can go ahead and watch those videos. I like to use Google Studio or Flow, all right? But if you want to use Google Studio or Flow for your TikTok, that's perfect, because you can upload videos that are less than 1 minute on TikTok. Although that has a way of reducing your pay, it has a way of reducing your monetization, right, for each videos. When TikTok always advises that we create videos, one of the criteria for TikTok monetization is actually that your video should be more than 1 minute long. So the thing is that Flow is going to give you these videos in form of short clips, and you're going to have to keep editing and merging them together. So for TikTok, you can just merge like 3 or 4 videos and get something that's up to 1 minute, right? Then if it's for YouTube, if you want to create something that is long, because you know that the longer the videos, the more ads YouTube can put on them, and if you get a lot of views, that's going to improve the amount of money you're going to be paid for each video. It's kind of a limitation when you're using the free version of these tools to create your videos, because editing these clips, imagine editing the 26 seconds clip, editing it into a 5 minutes video is going to be very, very stressful when you want to do it for YouTube. So I'd love to advise that you use InVideo AI, all right? In as much as the paid version is kind of expensive, $100, and some people might not be able to afford that, but you could merge yourself, okay? Look for someone else that would want to create videos with these tools. And if you guys are like, because InVideo allows 3 people access to one particular account. So if you're 3 people, you can be able to merge yourselves and pay for the premium version of this tool, all right? The reason why I'm advising InVideo is because, as you can see on my screen, InVideo gives you access to videos that are more than 10 minutes long. So you can create videos. It gives you a wide variety of stock images for your faceless YouTube channels. And not just that, it also gives you sound. So like I said, there are 3 things you need: the script, the sound, and the video. InVideo will give you those 3 things. So you won't have to go to another tool to look for sound. Everything can still be generated here on InVideo, right? So that's the reason why I always root out for InVideo AI, and I'll place a link for InVideo AI in the description below. With my link, you can get a discount of your plan if you're going to be using the premium version. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was helpful to you, don't forget to like and subscribe, because we have much more information coming on. See you guys in my next video.